Okay, thank you everybody for joining us back here at another video that we are making on our 100% walkthrough on part 3. So, I appreciate you choosing this to be your 100% walkthrough for Wuchang Fallen Feathers, or Wuchang Fallen Feathers, yes. And we appreciate you being here. So, let's go ahead and rest here, and then we'll continue on with the rest of what we're doing. I went to here. The last thing we were doing was we went in here to go ahead and uh, putting our points in, but before we went and closed out our last video. So let's go ahead and fully rest here so we get everything back. So now, if you notice, we have 4 flasks. Let's see. Here we have 4 flasks in the bottom right corner. 4 flasks. And when we take the flask, we're going to get more health back. So let's actually come here, and we're going to take a few things back out of our inventory. Here, we don't need the fire pots, we don't need the esteemed bunny bun, and we don't need the kookeries. Actually, we could probably leave the esteemed bunny buns there. They're pretty helpful. So we'll just leave our 2 heals here. Perfect. We are going to kind of clean this little area up here, and then maybe rest one more time, and then go for the boss fight. So, with that being said, let's go over here and. Like, man, we run out of stamina very, very quickly, also. Don't be surprised with that. Go here and get him with the. I was hoping the backstab, but he turns around. Sometimes you can get up slow enough and they won't notice you, and you'll be able to get the backstab in. Go ahead and mark this guy like we did last time. There we go, take them out. Grab the consumable there, which is some red mercury. There's nothing else that's going to be this way because we've already gotten everything. I kind of wish they would have put more guys. Now, there is some stuff this way. Y'all, please do not go past this point. Do not go past this point. That is some of the reason why I have not gone past this point. There is a character in here that is nasty, that will kill you. So if you've already tried that before you just carried on with what I'm doing, good luck with all that. It is very, very tough, and I will wait until after the boss fight to actually do it, because we're going to get a special fire deal to our weapon that is going to help us out with that particular enemy in there. That is a very, very strong enemy. That enemy, I would probably say, will kill you faster than the actual boss will. So just hang on that. Come over here. Backstab this guy. Come on, man. There we go. Take him out. Grab the doll. Do not use the doll. Do not consume the doll. It is for a storyline for an NPC for later on. So take him out. Grab the consumable that he dropped. Some more red mercury. Excellent. Here, pink. It's going to be our feathering, or feather for our upgrade. So I believe we have. Where are you? Here. So I believe we have 3 now, so we can actually put an extra point into our weapon. And it's some of the reason why I am going through here so we can get enough points, enough to where we can level. Now, if you notice around your red mercury, it's got a gold tinge within between the red dot. That is letting you know, that gold tinge is letting you know that you have an upgrade there. Oh, let's go ahead and use one of our kukris. Just use, and you can take them out. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do that. Those like that. Come over here and grab some more health pills. Excellent. A health pill, and there's even less health pills than there are esteemed bunny buns. That's why I consume, and you actually get more out of the esteemed bunny buns than the health pills. But just use whatever is convenient you. If you're getting a little bit low in the esteemed bunny buns, switch over to the health pills. You know, go back and forth. So do that. That will help you out. Go ahead and take this guy out. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Go ahead and take this guy out. Oh, trying to get a backstab on him. No biggie. Now we have 2 more of these. You have to watch out for these zombie guys. Watch out, watch out, watch out. They can be very, very dangerous. So they can grab you. Depending on where we're at and stuff like that, they can also do a status effect. So, okay, now that we've taken those ones out, nothing on this side, but there is a couple of things on this side, or a thing on this side. Alright. Let's take a look at that. Here. So, it's just going to give us more boosted to our stamina. It's just going to be for a short duration of time. You can try it. At least it doesn't have any like ailments, like stuff that's not good for you. Like some of this other stuff where it does have corruption, and different stuff like that. So you can consume this. This will give you health for a short period of time, but you are going to miss out on something for a NPC later. So try not to use that. I believe that is everything here. And let's go fight the boss fight. Alright, come in here. And that gives you a little bit of information about the boss. We're going to pick up the Golden Bowl, which we will give to a merchant. This is an outfit here that I didn't even realize was here until right now. This is an outfit that we will end up getting later on as something we can wear. This is a really cool. This is like for a fire dancer. Really, really cool outfit. We'll get the headdress. We'll get the chest piece, the waist part. This is actually the waist part of it. So really cool. We will end up getting this later as armor, which we will end up needing. Now, if you kind of notice here when we're looking at armor and stuff like that, this stuff changes. We're going to have our status effects, our resistance towards those status effects, and then plus you have different stuff towards, like, that one's good against fire, this one's good against a number of different things. So yes, this one has more towards fire, but it's a way less in a lot of other things. So great, but not great. So right now, we're not going to be very picky and choosy. With what we're wearing right now is probably the strongest thing we have. So we're going to go ahead and keep that. Make sure that you read this. It's got a kind of a crazy little story that will give you a little wow. Now, if you notice, every once in a while, there's this little itty bitty guy that pops up. It's basically a buffer showing that the game is saving at its little points. That is a bamboo shoot. There are X amount of bamboo shoots in the game that we are going to go ahead and find. If you lose out on it and it disappears, don't worry. Just go back and reload the area at your shrine and go back and take it out. It is important. I think you can actually rest and bring it back without having to go back to a shrine to do it, but it is very important that we do take all of them out and we get all of them. One, there are a currency that we're going to use with a merchant, and two, there is a trophy for it. So, all right, enough of me talking. Let's get going with the boss fight. I am not going to play the boss fight intros and stuff like that. So with this, we're just going to be doing backstabs with this guy.
Eons pass in a
Backstabs.
Knock back.
Like I said, and just backstab them. Super simple. Just keep, don't get greedy. And there we go. Like, he's not even going to get really a chance to even get up. I guess I'll let him change to his second form. Get back up. He's going to do this big old fire attack. Oh, wow. Okay, well. I guess I've never been that close to him when he does that part of it, so we end up getting taken out for it. But no big deal. No big deal. We'll go back and just take him out real quickly. Which is kind of great right here. We're going to go ahead and you'll notice, like, we got one extra kukuri back. I don't remember using a kukuri, but anytime we have, we did use a kukuri over here, back here with the bird. So anytime, you only get 5 per rest with the kukuris, so that's why I'm telling you guys to be sparing with them. We also have more in like a storage area, which, remember I told you your storage area. When you rest, it will refill all that stuff back up to that certain point. So we're just going to come back over here and take all these guys out again. Kind of roast him over the spit here. Woo. Take him out real quickly. And I'm just going to go ahead and clear all this out like it never happened. So.
Off with your head.
And guess what I forgot to do, y'all? Since we were able to upgrade our weapon. Let's see. Let's go into here real quickly. Do we have enough? We do have enough, real quickly. So go into here. We haven't rested, so it's not going to reload all the area. So go ahead and pop this one here. Come down here. We're going to put 1 into health and then 1 into our weapon. So now we're at +1 with our sword. So if you take a look, we're at +1 with our sword. Now we're not at +1 with this one because we would have to put points into that sword. So no big deal. We're going to go ahead and head over here. We're going to take everybody out like it never happened. We try to be quick about this. You can actually attack this guy right here. You don't even have to go in there. So he never even gets a chance to hit you. Perfect. Let's just go here, and then let's just take a health pill real quick. We'll take one more. Excellent. Now, you can just run past... Oh, wow, our guy doesn't come back now? That's crazy. Okay, well, he used to always come back, but like I said, they've done so many changes. Don't go that way. Remember, we're going to take that out whenever we're done. Go ahead and take this guy out right here. I love it that he's so oblivious that we're even here. This guy here. Backstab. Boom. Done. Now, the two more aggravating people are in there just because it takes a little more time. You've got to drag them out of the building and stuff like that. So I always just take these guys out. Those guys won't even come out of that room or anything like that, but potentially the three that are out here will definitely come out and bop you. Let's go ahead and head in here. And let's just go straight into the boss fight. I apologize, everybody. Go ahead and grab your Mercury.
Rivers, you, eons pass in a heartbeat.
And here we go.
Not bad.
Come on. We need to be like right at his back, so that's the reason why we weren't getting it. Go ahead and bop him when he's down. There we go. More backstabs. And 1, 2, and 3.
Not bad.
Get back away from his fire attack, like I meant to do last time. He's gonna do that like burst, which took us out last time. That burst right there, and then now we're ready to go. Once again, he's gonna be a little more buffed. You notice his weapon is on fire. Get the backstab in. I apologize about the first time being a horrible representation. So there we go. So,
forget me not.
the copper jar we are going to end up giving to that merchant that we first talked to. So you'll just hang on to that and stuff like that. So now there is a spell. Technically, I believe it's an actual feathering. No, I think it's an actual magic. So this is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and put our first piece in here. This is going to allow us to be able to do a fire deal. We don't have anything for this yet, so just this one here. So this will allow us to, you'll go in here and you'll place the arm, okay? So right now we only have one, and I'm going to show you what it does right now. So you'll notice that I have that. You'll go to the actual arm, and before you go in to fight something, you will buff your weapon, and you will do fire damage now. But now once you have done that, it's consumed, it's done and over with. You cannot refill it until you go back and rest. So be careful where you pop that and use that. I only did that here just so I can show you guys kind of right away on how it works. So let's not waste it too much. There we go. Take these guys out real quickly. It only stays for a short period of time. It doesn't stay for a very long time. So now we've pretty much taken care of everybody here in this area. We can go ahead and now if there's like pots that can explode and stuff like that, and you have fire on your sword, it will explode, it will take you out, it will possibly kill you. So with that being said, we will refill that status by resting So we got one of our health pills back and the arm. So if you look now, it's not at 0 anymore. We have 1. So that's perfect. That's awesome. That's amazing. But we also have everybody else back here. So with that being done, we're actually going to come in here and we're going to pop this now. And be careful with this one. Boy. Now, I just kind of just stayed on her. I kind of knew what to look for with her and stuff like that. But y'all be very, very careful. With the weapon buff, with the fire, deals a lot more damage to her. So go ahead and take her out. And let's go ahead and take these guys out. Since I know that there's fire pots there, and I don't want to deal with my fire weapon with it being there. Number here. Take him out. I'm going to go ahead and heal. No more guy there. We still have fire on our weapons, so let's go ahead and utilize it over here. I'm doing this on purpose so we get us enough feathering to kind of boost us a little bit, especially since we did not defeat that boss at the very beginning, and anybody that would have gotten a whole lot more points to go towards their leveling. So we're going to get caught up a little bit with anybody else that was able to defeat that boss. So this kind of works out perfect for us. We're going to get quite a few different levels here, or points put in. So just back off. Now you'll notice that status effect is popped up on our screen. Just be careful with that. Grab the consumable from this guy. Red mercury. Excellent. Now that that's all done, all those guys are taken care of and taken out. We have a couple more here. Now just be careful with standing in the fire. Go ahead and heal. We have our big guy with the weapon, or with the axe here. Now if you really want to get brave and get as much red mercury as possible, you can always work your way up through there and take out some more of these guys. We'll even have one that'll even come over here and try to get us. So he's actually dropped down right there. Here he comes. Now you notice that he almost jumped on me and I was able to move out of the way fast enough and get the extra feathering. So every time you dodge, perfect dodge, something, you'll get some feathering. So now I used my feathering to take these guys out. I pressed left bumper twice, and it took those guys out really, really quickly. It used up the feathering to do it. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on here. I don't want to waste anybody's more time on that, so you know, we can continue on with the game. So let's go here with our points. We've got that. I want to work my way this way, so let's go ahead and we have 5 points to put in. So let's go ahead and put 1 into our health. Now you'll notice these little dots. Now we were able to put 3 into health. So and you can take them back at any point in time. Now I have none there. So I'm going to go ahead and put one more into health, 1 more into this here. This block is very, very strong, very powerful. We can go ahead and you just go to the weapon. So this is what we have now, which is kind of like a kickback. Or we have a block here where we can parry things and keep them from hitting us, which is really powerful. It is going to be your left bumper to do it. So, yeah, left bumper. or you can press left trigger, which will also, and then you can press R1 afterwards. Really powerful. So uh, you will, and that's some of the reason why I'm wanting to do this, so you guys kind of get like a normalization. You guys get used to doing stuff, and then you don't feel like somebody's taking it away from you as soon as there's a lot of different stuff that you could do, and you don't want to end up doing that. Now, this doesn't cost you any points whenever you have them. So whenever you get those two deals that we found earlier, which I'll remember this stuff here after a while. So once you get the Forgotten Remembrance and the Lost Remembrance, uh, once you get these, you just place them into these spots. It doesn't cost you anything to place them. So you don't have to worry about that. Now you have more down here. So each one of these take three. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. And there's more going further down. I think you get all the way up to I don't know why I want to say it's more than 10. So you get quite a few in the game. Maybe it is just 10, but I mean you get quite a few. I don't know why I want to say I had up to like 12, but you do get quite a few. So we're gonna go ahead and head on. We do have a bamboo shoot up in front of us. With defeating that boss, you've got a key to be able to unlock this gate and to carry on with the game. So we're going to head on. Nothing that way. Just shows you there is a broke down bridge. This is where we talked to our friend earlier. So we're going to head down this way. Just stay running. Be prepared that we got our bamboo shoot down here. And take him out. So we're taking that bamboo shoot out. Like I said, it is trophy related. You need to get all of them. And also we have to use them as currency for a merchant. Now, just be careful. You can't really go back up this way. Just take this little here. And he's a big giant panda bear. So you'll know when you're going to end up spending your bamboo shoots, you'll be talking to a big giant panda bear. So, another NPC that we're going to talk to here.
Impressive
Very
skills.
important
I
NPC.
didn't even hear you approach.
His brother
Judging
is
by
the
your
one that was
attire,
sick on the
I
floor
take it
when
you're
we
not from
first
around
started
these parts, are
the
you?
game.
I'm Yen Saito.
He's out looking for
But just call me
medication
Master
for his
Yen.
brother.
I grew up here.
We're going to help him out.
So I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers.
Okay.
Inside that house over there, a few days ago, some
gonna
monks
tell us
from
about
the
the
temple.
little boy
Since
that
when
we're
do
gonna
monks
use the
go
doll
around
for.
stealing? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have. Oh, and if you headed,
But make
they
sure
say
you
the
guys
priest,
listen to all
not
this.
that any of that. He was bitter, but who knew? Ma'am, with your skills, excellent.
Agree to help.
Oh, if you ever find yourself in trouble,
Now, if
If
in
you ever
certain
find
boss
yourself in
fights, we are going to use him to come and help us.
if you ever find yourself
It
in
is
trouble,
story related, and I will let you know which ones we will end up using. Basically, he's like an NPC that will come in and help you out with boss fights. Not all the boss fights, so and not on all the cases. He'll do that, but you will put this in your inventory for whenever you do need him to help you. Where is it? Here it is, right here. So this is a little flute that you will play. It does take a second or two to get off, and you will use him to help you with boss fights. Now, we are going to talk to another merchant later on that will use the same flute to help us out with a different boss. So anytime that we are going to use NPCs to come in and help us out, we're going to use this flute to use to summon them to come in and help us out. Most of the stuff we're going to do towards the end of the fight, not at the beginning of the fight. Really, you don't need them at all. You can basically do all the fights without them. It is pretty. We're going to make it as simple as possible, but you need them for storylines. So that's some of the reason why I do it towards the end and not towards the beginning, because we don't need their help through the fight. We need their help, just to have them in long enough. So this is the boy with a jar on his head. He's actually got a jar on his head. He doesn't really talk. It sounds really funny when he does talk. He talks in hand gestures, but we're going to go ahead and give him something right now. Child in a jar. So yes, we are going to hand over that doll, and he's going to give us a gesture. All gestures are trophy related, so if you look here, that little doll is gone out of our inventory. So we gave that to him. He will use that, and we get the gesture from him. That will carry on his storyline. If you come back over here and talk to him, there's nothing. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Over here, don't chase him down and try to hit him. Just wait here for a second. And we will take him out. How much are we on time? We're still doing good on time. I can get to our next little rest point before we need to do anything else. So. Might go a little bit over with this one, but that's fine on part 3. I want to get a little more stuff done, and it takes a little bit of time because we died at the boss fight and stuff like that. So go ahead and heavy hit him. Your heavy hit is going to be very important. Go ahead and take him out, and then we're going to go up the stairs from here. We're going to go in here, take this guy out first. So, and watch out for this guy here. He is the harder of the two. You'll notice that we did the heavy hit and barely did any damage to him. So you want to take out the little guy first and then take out the bigger guy afterwards. So after we're done with that, we're going to come over top of here and grab the loot. Come back over. And we got some more throwables. And we got some more red mercury here. Take him out. And we have another one here. And after that, we are going to run over top of this bridge for something. So once again, like I said, I'm going to try to keep those kookaries out of my system. So just lock onto him, go into your box, go to here, and just throw him. And we're done. Now, there are going to be some guys down here that are not doing well. Before, you used to be able to attack these guys. Now, you do nothing to them. So the game actually kind of took that away. You used to be able to build your feathering pretty often. Nothing down here to really hurt you. But there is an item that we need to get. So we have it in our inventory. This is going to be very, very helpful. So we're going to come down here and just grab this. That's the only thing we came for. It's going to allow us to put in some extra buffs towards our weapon. So go ahead and grab that. Remember, once again, this is all going to be benefiting us for bettering, our gameplay. So just continue on, carry on, run past those guys again. That was as far as we could go there. You notice everything was on fire. That whole road was blocked off, so it makes you go through a certain pathway. So right there is another bird. So there is another bamboo shoot just right past this bird. Don't worry about the bird, worry about the bamboo shoot first. So the first things first, what we're going to do is just kind of run up this area. So bamboo shoot. Take out the bamboo shoot first. Then we can come back over here and take out the bird. And that's all you need to do is just walk up and hit the bird. So we're going to go in here and we're going to talk to a... so this is the storyteller. We're going to come in here and talk to the storyteller.
Yeah.
And
no,
just go ahead and listen to his
don't
story.
Eat me.
I'm going to walk away so I can burn through his dialogue.
Yeah. Oh.
So y'all go ahead and listen
tell
to
the
that.
Stray Kid just to now then, if you want to know what very see, don't be fooled. Enough prattle.
And he gives us another bamboo shoot.
Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart
Come on.
this cursed.
There we go. And he falls asleep. That's what I was looking for him. So y'all go ahead and listen to all his conversation. and then we're going to come up and talk to our panda, where we're going to end up spending our bamboo shoots. Now, there's no right or wrong which one of these you choose. We have 3. You should have 3 if you're following the guide. The bamboo shoots. The spell is great. The spell is really great. We barely have 3 spells, or we barely have 3 deals. This would be really, really beneficial because basically it buffs you really, really strong and prevents you from like taking damage and stuff like that for a short duration of time. It's up to you, or you can get the spear. We're gonna see him again, so it doesn't matter which one you really want to pick and choose. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the spell, and then when I see him next time, I'll buy the spear from him. So there we go. We're not that far from seeing him again anyways, so but we'll have another bamboo shoot to be able to give him for it. So alrighty, now that we're done talking to him about that. Oh, why did I drink that? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head on. We are going to
Life's
head up
cycle
through here.
Moves
Now,
on.
if you notice, he's
I
talking,
pleaded for guidance,
and
only
if you look back
to
in
be
here,
met
he's disappeared now.
with silence.
So the storyteller
Fate
is more like godlike.
unyielding.
Really kind of
Destiny
cool.
unchanging.
This is a shortcut for later on,
Is the end of my
so
journey,
we can't go through here.
but a
Has to be
fleeting
opened up to the other side. But we have another consumable back here. Some more, another pill that we can take. So that's the good pill. I actually like that one. That one does not have a status effect that bothers you. Those are the ones I really, really like. Now we can purchase them with our at a shrine. We can purchase them, but with our increasement of our for our demons. So you can purchase those, get more of them, but you trade away of being more demon-like. So it's up to you how you guys want to do it. I use it quite often. We're actually going to go up this side now. Now there's 2 different ways to go once you get up here. I'm going to suggest that you guys go one way, just because it's going to be a lot easier, more beneficial to you. We're going to come over here and talk to this guy.
Here for
He's
the
also
high
going
priest.
to give us a
You'd be
health pill
wiser.
as well.
Thankfully,
We want
he
to talk
even
to everybody
and
here.
that office here.
There we
Take
go.
this
There's
medicine.
another
The high priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't
raving
know if it'll
pill,
work,
so
but it has.
make for sure that you grab that. I'm sorry, y'all. My dyslexia
And that
is really,
officer's
really bad,
fallen ill.
and today it's kicking
He's
hard.
not himself.
So sometimes I struggle on what I'm reading and stuff like that. Please don't beat up on me too badly. I'm doing my best I possibly can. So here, like I said, there's 2 different ways. You can go up this way, or you can go up this way. So this way is the way we don't want to go. That guy is extremely, extremely strong, very, very hard in a very small area to fight and defeat. So with that being the case, I don't want to worry about him. Let's go over here and take out our bird. There we go. Take him out. Grab this. And go ahead and pick that up. Pick this one up. And take this guy out as well. So just hang off. Don't run that way quite yet. Let's go ahead and come up through here. Go in here. And there is another consumable for us to pick up. Some more esteemed bunny buns. Love the esteemed bunny buns. Come up through here. And we're going to talk to this door. I'm going to burn through this dialogue.
Holy hell, quitting. Holy hell, quitting.
Yeah, the people here are very... Now, because there's a whole bunch of these crazy, deranged people that are not beating and knocking on the door, because of the feathering, the madness is taking on them, everybody's very irritated because these guys just go around knocking on doors all day long. So there's some more of those pills that I said I really, really like taking. It is a really good heal. It really is. So one of my favorites throughout the game, other than the actual Steam Bunny Buns and everything else. Just because, like I said, we can use our madness to actually take him out. Grab this here. Some more red mercury. Kick this open. And we're going to get another buff for our weapons. So that's perfect. There's that. So I'm going to go ahead and head up through here. I'm also trying to get to our next rest point, so we can go ahead and call this a video here. Yep, we're going to start working heavy into our time. Part 3 really needs it. So, go ahead and take him out. Pick this stuff up. I don't think... Now, earlier we picked up some stuff that was right there, right above us, right above my head. From earlier from a different area and angle. So you kind of understand where you're at. Go ahead and grab this here. That's everything that way. Now, we have this guy here. Pick that up. Go ahead and take out our bird. There we go. Now, I don't think we have any. Go ahead and do all this now, because once we put our weapon to fire, we don't want to be hitting anything that can cause this to explode. So here. Now, remember the pot lady? If you look at that black pot right above my head, where the little squiggly deal is, anytime you see that pot, that's the pot you're going to be looking out for the pot monster lady. So we're going to go ahead, and we don't have our buff to our weapon. So, because I didn't rest after we fought the last one. So, just be careful with doing this. This is going to be really difficult. So. Back up. Ooh. Go ahead and take her out. I used my feathering there for a second to buff my attack, which I pressed left bumper to do that. So there, that is the one. So, and then we have our block as well. Now our block won't work because she's swiping at the ground. So once you're done taking her out, grabbing all that stuff, this is another shortcut for later on. We will be able to open this up, but you have to open it up from the other side. So we will get to that later. We're going to go ahead and head up here. You don't really have anything else to look out for or do. That'll explain to you all that there. Now, we cannot get to that loot. You have to get to that loot from another side. There's nothing really down this way. There are some big guys that are wandering through here. If they do see you, they will shoot at you. They will hit at you, and then you will take damage. Just be careful with being back over here on this side. So you don't want to aggro them and take damage, and you can't even defend yourself. So just go ahead and come in here. Let's go ahead and hit the rest point. This is perfect. We're going to go ahead and call it right here. So let me wait until she is done with what she's doing. We're going to come right here. Thank you guys so much again for being here for part 3 on the 100% walkthrough, and allowing this to be your 100% walkthrough if you've still stuck with us. Hopefully you've gotten something from this. We're all learning something new. Please make for sure that you leave something in the comments, and make for sure that you're subscribing, joining, sharing with a friend. It does really help me out as growing as a community. I do appreciate it. We also do have a Facebook, and we are also on Twitch as well, at Soul Thief Gaming, at all the different things. On Facebook, it is a clan to join. It also it will give you updates and stuff like that, what videos we're releasing and stuff like that. So we do appreciate you guys so much for allowing this to be your 100% walkthrough, and we will see you guys at part 4 in our 100% walkthrough. Take care and have an awesome